It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad. Being a YouTuber is a lot of work, but it becomes quite exciting once the checks start rolling in. And while that takes a lot of time to happen, there are other perks of being a YouTuber that make it worth doing, and that's what I want to talk about today. In a recent video, I shared exactly how much money I was making per month when I was at 3,000 subscribers. So now that my channel is at 5,000 subs, I thought I would keep you in the loop with how things are going, because I know a lot of you are probably curious. Here are 3 of my favorite perks of being a YouTuber. Number 1, you get exciting packages in the mail for free. Now that my channel is growing, companies want to work with me. I constantly get emails from companies that want me to review their products. In most cases, they offer to send me a free product, then they want me to review it and maybe put up an affiliate link. Most of the time I tell them, look, if you're confident in your product, send it. If it's good, I'll talk about it. If it sucks, I won't make a video about it because I don't want to share something that sucks with my audience. Unless it's funny, like that time I reviewed the Fossil smartwatch I had.
F this button and f you too, Fossil, you dumb.
That thing sucked, and that was funny. But every good company sends their product without hesitation. Now I do feel bad when I receive a good product that's not really worth me making an entire video about. So here are a couple of the products I've received that I didn't make videos on. This is the Snoot. It's a simple can cooler, and it's really thin. That's it. It's not as insulated as, say, a Brewmate, but it works pretty well. It keeps your can colder than not using it, and it fits nice in the hand. I also sometimes use it for pouring cocktails and also for tea, as it keeps it warmer than a mug would. It's just nice to have, you know? Thanks for sending this, Snoot. I really appreciate it. A great gift. Another neat item is the Woobin Easy Carry Light. Check this out. It's a compact, rechargeable light, and it packs a punch. This thing gets surprisingly bright. Cool, right? Now here's the thing, I'm not a camper. I don't really have a need for a light like this. I always have my phone on me, so just use the flashlight in a pinch when I need extra light. And like this little thing doesn't really feel natural in the hand like a traditional flashlight, but the way that it's shaped and it has an extremely sturdy clip, it could be very useful in some situations, and it has great battery life. So while I think for some people this thing is awesome, but for me, it wasn't something I felt like I needed to rush out and tell you about. Again, this would make for a great gift for someone, and it feels like really high quality. Really neat. I will make a future video talking about more products I get for free, but since my YouTube channel has been growing, it's made checking the mail fun again. Thank you to all the companies that reach out to me. I appreciate it. Before I continue, I just wanted to say a quick thank you. Look, I know my video topics are all over the map. Some of you might have found and subscribed to my channel from a video I did on healing GERD, but then I'm posting about eating chicken Big Macs and reviewing speakers. I'm just interested in and research so many different things. So even though I might be doing videos on a topic you're not interested in right now, trust that I will circle back to something that you are interested in that will help make your life better or more enjoyable in some way soon. I promise that. Thanks for the likes, subs, comments, etc. And please keep them coming. It's the only way I can grow my channel and to make better videos. Let's get on with it. Number 2, you never have to buy clothes again. One of my more successful videos was my review on the True Classic t-shirts. They are a company with great marketing, but I personally didn't find that their product lived up to the hype. Since that video, a lot of companies have reached out to me, sending me lots of free clothes. Now, I have received a lot of hot garbage, but I have also received some really impressive products I had no idea even existed. The drip I was wearing at the beginning of this video was from my good friends over at Feobach. Feobach is a growing clothing company brand that creates incredibly high quality clothes that feel great, last long, and keep you cool. I wear their clothes every day and don't hesitate to recommend them. Their basic tees are awesome, their Stango pants are just so comfortable, and their basic crew sweatshirt might be my favorite sweater period. They're starting to offer more designs, but I just love quality stuff that doesn't look extremely flashy, but is just thoughtful with how it was created. I can just live in it. Be sure to check the sizing if you decide to try them out. The company is still green and their product line is always changing, but their clothing is some of the best, most well-built quality I've ever seen. Keep it up, Feobach. Thanks for being the first company to really support my channel and keeping my drip fresh. But speaking of well-built, the next company I've been working with, and this stuff is crazy, is called Graphene X. Do you know what graphene is? It's basically an incredibly light, ultra-durable material some big brains have figured out how to use in all types of products, but importantly, how to infuse with other materials, making some of the most lightweight, durable clothing around, and this company has gone all in with that fact and based all the products around it. It very well might be the material of the future. This company sells buy it for life type rugged clothing. Literally most of their products have a lifetime warranty on them. And when you feel the materials of the products, you're like, oh snap, this stuff is tough. It's not cheap though. They've hooked me up with a bunch of their clothing as well as a bunch of their jackets, which all layer together in an impressive function, leaving you prepared for any climate. I wore their stuff all winter because it was the coats I wanted to wear. On my channel, I reviewed the Aurora heated jackets, which are pretty handy, but when it was cold, I chose to wear the higher quality Graphene X, even over the tech-savvy Aurora heated jacket because the quality is just that good. Instead of hovering near the jet in a cold pool to keep warm, I'd rather just be in a warmer pool. Does that make sense? If you're traveling and just want one piece of outstanding clothing that is extremely thoughtful with its design, this is the stuff to check out. I will be reviewing more of their products in the near future. Also, quick shout out to Mott and Bo. They're out of New York and they offer high quality denim as well as other basics. I still wear their t-shirts and like them, but it turns out I don't wear jeans anymore. So while they hooked me up with some really high quality denim, I gave them all to my brother, but he loves them. Out of all the clothes that I've received, these 3 companies really stood out. They all have great customer service, and you can't go wrong with any of them. And my third favorite perk of being a YouTuber is you, all of my new friends. So we've moved around a lot. In fact, we are moving again next month and we're gonna be homeless for 40 days. The point is, when you move around a lot, it's hard to make and keep friends. And since I'm a stay-at-home dad with 2 daughters and a wife, well, I feel pretty outnumbered. Like, I wanna talk about things that interest me too, you know, such as cameras and speakers, video games, healing, improving my body, etc. And that's where you come in, because I'm able to use my channel as an outlet to talk about things that I'm interested in. And a lot of you are interested in that stuff too. And in the comments on my videos, we get to chat, and I love that so much. The way I like to create my videos is I learn a lot about something and then I tell you, my friend, about it as if we're hanging out, the way I do with my actual friends. Just kidding, I don't have actual friends. So being able to share and talk about common interests with you is so awesome. I just really appreciate some of the friendships I've been making in the comments, so I wanted to let you know that it means a lot to me. Thank you for taking the time to chat. I look forward to many more chats. There are many more perks to being a YouTuber that I didn't talk about today, but in case you've been thinking about creating a channel, hopefully today's video gave you some more things to think about. It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad. If you are curious and haven't yet watched my video on how much YouTubers make, check that out here. Otherwise, be sure to watch this video next.
In these little videos, I talk about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to share my story. Just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a stay-at-home dad with no hair.
See you next time on The Sad Life.
Dad!